Hi everybody, welcome back. My name's Nicholas. Today I have my mom with me.
Hi everyone.
And we want to go plant shopping. Or
Always.
when I say we, it's mostly me, and she wants to tag along as the lovely mother that she is. So we were trying to toss around different places that we were going to go. There were two that I had in mind. One I think we're going to pass on because I believe it's more like annual plants. So we're going to go to this humongous Straders that I found earlier this year, and we're going to look for like just like evergreens or some shrubs or something, just not annuals. So we're going to get going that way after we grab a drink, and we'll see you guys in a minute.
See you there.
Well, we have made it. We decided to come to Strader's on Riverside Drive. It's in, where are we? Like Dublin-ish, somewhere, somewhere.
I don't know.
Somewhere near there. And they have some, it's humongous here. I've been here twice this year so far. I filmed one time, and I'm just gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see the beauty of this place. And it's just huge. Here we are, Strader's Garden Center. It's we have a bunch of Straders throughout the area here, but this one is the biggest one that I personally have ever seen around here. As usual, I'm probably looking for containers, or not containers, good grief, evergreens. Maybe today is the day I'll pull the trigger and get the ones for the pots by the greenhouse. These are really cool. Oh wow, those are heavy. I love planting things in containers that are just a little bit, you know, cool. Like I love planting in stuff like this. You could make anything into a container. And they have some black ones over here like the ones over there, but yeah, that is really pretty.
Isn't that cute?
Uh-huh. I saw a couple containers out here that I liked, and one of these days I will get a water feature of some kind for behind the greenhouse. These are interesting. They're like some kind of like composite material, and they look like wood. And then I also like this big one back here. That is humongous. I really like the shape of these ones. That's really not too bad. 150 for, and this is quite big. And right now I think they're 33% off. I very much so love this pedestal right here. Oh, look you guys. I have a thing for owls. This is so cute. So I think we're gonna go straight to the shrubs, because I feel like that's like shrubs and evergreens, because I feel like that's what's like speaking to me right now. This, oh my gosh, I love this. Look at the shape of this thing. This is a weeping white spruce. Oh my gosh. I love that shape. So let me, I want to see their cone boxwoods and see how they compare to the ones at Oakland. And then I also want to see if they have those gold arborvitae shrubs to see you know, the difference, because I'm still tossing between, or I'm still like going between the two. These are big enough to go in them, but I don't think that I don't think that the planter would allow a root ball this big. Okay, well I see one cone boxwood right here, and it's a little bit small. It appears as far as like boxwoods are concerned, I think that Oakland Nursery probably has this place beat. So let's see if we can find the golden arborvitae plant. They have these teardrops, arborvitaes, and they have the stings too, which are these really skinny ones. Let's see what the size is for these. Okay, the teardrop, it says sun to part shade zones 3 through 7, 18 feet tall, 18 feet wide. This is a little bit too big, I think. And then the stings, I want a bunch of these. They only get like 2 feet wide, but they get 20 feet tall, and zones 3 through 8, but they're not exactly what I'm looking for today. See, here's the Forever Goldie, but they only have one, and it's much shorter than the one that was at Oakland Nursery. Mom just pointed this out to go directly next to my greenhouse, and they do only get 5 feet wide. They get 20 feet tall. They're a little bit spendy, but they're very pretty, and they're already impressive as far as size goes. And then they do have some smaller ones too. Look at this red bud. Oh my gosh, this is the Merlot red bud. I'm just such a sucker for red buds right now. I want all of them.
You get that from your mom.
Every single one. Here's another one, Mom. This one is the forest pansy. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I think I like that one better, the Merlot. I need to see what the stats are on this to see where I can fit it in my yard at. Full sun, 12 to 15 wide, 12 to 15 tall, zones 5 through 7. Oh, this is beautiful. Now we have a long way to go. This place is large, but if I don't find something that I'm looking for, we might maybe potentially go to Oakland, because yeah, I have one of these, and this is what's in that pot. Well, this is a similar one. This is the thread branch cypress golden mop, and it has grown so much this year in that barrel planter. Look at this like setup that they've done. The plants are like sunk into the ground, but they're trying to create like a landscape that you can get ideas from. I love these little Mugo pines. So this is one of the options for the secret garden, where I want to do 3 plants between each tree, so 6 altogether. But this is a U, and they can handle shade. So it's either these or boxwoods. So when the time comes, I'll have to decide. So far, you guys, it's not looking good. I mean, they have all kinds of stuff, beautiful stuff. I guess maybe I'm just not finding exactly what I'm personally looking for. They have a whole huge greenhouse of annuals. I'm not going to go in there just because that's not what we're looking for today. But look at all of their hydrangeas. How could you not like hydrangeas, especially panicle hydrangeas, because they're colorful for so long, and they're one of my absolute favorites. They have a huge, well, I don't know if it's huge, but a really decent Japanese maple section of a bunch of different kinds. So this one, you guys, is the one that Vego just sent me. This is the Sengo Keku. And this is more what it would look like. Mine was a little stressed from being in a container and being shipped, but you can see the red branches and then like the goldy color leaves. And this is their juniper section, but it's a little bit bare right now. This is a day that I never thought would happen in my life. We just went through a large portion of the garden center, at least the spots that I wanted to see, and I don't have anything in my cart. Let's go see what's over on. I didn't see the hydrangeas over here. This is a perfectly shaped hydrangea tree or standard. This is the limelight, but the shape is absolutely perfect. It's a perfect ball. They do have a bunch of oak leaf hydrangeas, which I want to do as well, but I feel like evergreens are more what I'm trying to go for today. Check out this tree. It looks like it would be very good for winter interest. This is a cranberry cotoneaster. Wow, I didn't know such thing existed. Full sun, 4 to 6 feet wide, 2 to 3 feet tall. Well, it's already taller than that, so that's like 5 feet tall. So Mom and I were about to walk out because we didn't really find anything that we liked here. Well, that's a lie. I liked a lot of stuff, but it's just not something I was looking for. And then we saw these on absolute a steal of a sale. These are the Lowscape Snowfire Aronias. These they're zones 3 through 9. They get 6 feet tall, 4 feet wide. They bloom in the spring, and then they also make berries. And then they have a beautiful fall color, which they're starting to show right now. And they're on sale for $20 a piece. Mom, pick up one of those and show how big it is. $20. And it's absolutely humongous. So we're getting one of each, or one a piece. So we have decided that we are actually going to go to Oakland Nursery. So we're going to buy these and head on over there. And I'm excited because it's always a fun time there. Well, we made it. It was only like 4 or 5 minutes away, so that was nice. I saw these the other day when I was here. Look how cute they are. They have little bees on them. So I already know where I'm going. I'm beelining it for the Forever Goldies just to see. And then I'll get Mom's opinion on the cone boxwoods and just see what she thinks. Look at this tree, Mom. Can you imagine planting that?
No. But gee whiz.
And then, have you ever seen a variegated boxwood before?
No.
Look at these.
Oh, now those are pretty.
I've never seen them until I was here last time. So here are the Forever Goldies. Yeah, $40.
Yeah. 1, 2.
That one's pretty back there though too.
Yeah, I think these are going to look really good.
I love them. I do want to just go around and look and see what your opinion is, Mom, on other things. I want you to see the cone boxwoods because they're pretty big too. Yeah, I don't know. And then I'm leaving here with something today, whether it be for the iron urns that are flanking my greenhouse, or either that or we move the iron urns and we plant something that gets bigger there, or I also need evergreens to go in the black boxes that flank my driveway because I want to put evergreen something in there for winter. I don't want anything tall for that, so I would want something like a circle. But I'm leaving with something today, and I'm sure it's probably going to be these, and then we'll see what else. So here are the boxwoods that are the same price as those. So her vote is the Forever Goldie arborvitaes, and then let me show you the tag on them so you can see the sizes. What's probably going to have to happen though is I don't know if they'll fit in the urns. We'll have to play it by ear and see. Yeah, I hate the idea of moving them away because I got them to go to flank the greenhouse, but I also do like the idea of having not a container there and just having like a evergreen structure all the time. So we'll see, but I know I want these. So here's the tag, Forever Goldie arborvitae or arborvitae. Full sun, it gets 10 to 12 high and 3 to 3.5 wide, and it's zones 5 through 8. And then you can see the shape of it, which I think it'll be like a nice shape for next to the greenhouse.
The color and the shape, I think will be perfect. The
color will really stand out because it's a little bit darker back there. I mean, these will get enough sun, but I feel like if I get a medium green plant back there, it will be lost. So this bright color I think will be a nice addition. I also wouldn't mind seeing what the options are for the black boxes out front.
I see something super round over there.
Like these boxwoods would, I think, be the smallest size that I could possibly put in those black containers, and these are 37, and that's really not that bad, to tell you the truth. I like this topiary boxwood. That's really cool. These would look nice and be a nice size in the black boxes out front, but I also really like these as well. I like the spiky shape of them. These are a sea green juniper. These ones are 30, so they're even less than the ones over there. And then these are, oh, these are only 25, Mom. Acorn, these are acorn gold arborvitaes, and they would totally fill those boxes.
I really like those.
Yeah, those match size-wise, because the other two that are there I think are smaller. I think these two look good. Yeah. Yeah. There were those, but these aren't as full. They have more of like a spiky shape to them.
I mean, they're super interesting.
But they're like smaller, so they don't have as much of a presence. Yeah. Look at that blue. Look at the shape of that blue tree right there.
It's so gorgeous. I just love the blue.
They have so many like specimen type evergreens here.
I love this thing.
I'm in love with this one.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see what this one is. So this is a Blue Alps juniper. It's very pokey though, so. And then the one that Mom said she liked.
I love that.
This is a dwarf Hinoki false cypress. And then the blue one back here that I liked. This is a blue Atlas cedar, and I want one of these in my garden. These ones, it's a zone 6, so it's the same zone as me, so that's kind of pushing it. but they get 60 feet tall, 40 feet wide. So I'd have to find the right spot for that. They just have so much here to look at. I just love it. Mom, check out this ginkgo. What do you think about this tree?
Oh, how precious is that?
Isn't it cute?
Yes.
They also have very, very large cone boxwoods, and they're 100 or 99, which really, honestly, is not that bad, especially if you look at other places and the prices that they charge. So I'm really lucky to have this place close to me. I'll just take 2 of everything. This tree is very pretty. I don't know. Oh, it's a 9-bark standard. I've never in my life seen that. Amber Jubilee. I love 9-barks. But look, it's a tree version of a 9-bark. And it has like all of this peely bark. It's so cool. Oh, I'd love to have one of these. Oh, they have their mums already, which, I mean, I'm ready for, but if you bought them now, you'd have to buy them 3 more times by the end of fall. So I don't know. It just depends on how much you want to spend and how regularly you want to spend it. But they have like so many hydrangeas here. But there's some like cute things I want to show Mom. There's a dogwood I want to show her if it's still here. I'm very much liking this Castle Spire blue holly. It gets 10 feet tall, 4 to 5 feet wide. It's zone 5 through 7. But I really like, I don't know, it's super pretty, and it's a nice shape. I would actually not mind this either, but it's a little bit more expensive, so I'll just go the cheaper route. But I actually really like this. They have a bunch of chokeberries. They have beautiful trees. They have a ton of oak leaf hydrangeas, which is what I keep saying I want them, and I do, but there's just other things that I want before I get these. This tree is gorgeous. This is, well, a Crimson Spire oak. The leaves are so cool, and I really like the shape. And then look at the little acorns.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
So adorable. Okay, but the dogwood I wanted to show Mom is over here, because I know that she likes them just as much as me. Like I said before when I was here, I think that they need to get out of their containers. But this is the celestial dogwood, and I just love the variegation of the leaves.
Absolutely.
Super pretty. And then there is a heuchera up here that I want to show Mom too, because it's my favorite one that I've seen in a very long time. So Mom, it's called Sweet Tea. Look at that color.
That's fall.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So pretty. Oh, the sky pencil hollies. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
know if I like it or not.
I feel like they look like they're, I don't like that you can see the stems all the time. It kind of looks like they just got sheared all the time is what they look like to me. This hydrangea has a great shape too. I'm always like looking at the shape, because it kind of really does help if you get one that has a good shape in the beginning. This is the reason why I say that Quickfire Fab is my favorite hydrangea, and it always will be, because even in a little container like this, it still has the best shape out of any that I've ever seen. The bloom coverage is just, it's the best, you guys. All right, I think we're gonna call it. We're gonna put our stuff in the cart, go pay for it. When we get home, I'll pull everything out and show you what we got, and I'll tell you the plans for them as well. We have made it back home, and we've put everything out so that we can show you what we got. I have a pile, Mom has a pile, and you can guess whose pile is bigger. So let's start with Mom's. She got one of the Lowscape Snowfire Aronias, just because who could pass up getting this beautiful shrub for $20? I mean, you'd be crazy not to. And then she really wanted to get a hydrangea of some sort, and her choice was either an Incredible or a Quickfire Fab. Strader's had Incredibles that looked really good, but she decided to wait, and then we saw the Quickfire Fab at Oakland Nursery, and I will always choose a Quickfire Fab. They just have a great shape. I mean, it's been in a nursery container for a long time, so it's ready to get in the ground, but you just can't go wrong with that. And then she got a bag of Biotone. So what are your plans for these things?
Well, this I'm going to take home, and I have no idea where I'm going to put it.
That's okay.
At my work, I have a porch, a wooden porch, and on one side I have a big Incredible. So on the other side, I wanted another hydrangea. And I'm not like my son who wants everything
matchy.
So I'm going to put that on the other side. It's going to be beautiful.
You'll have to send us a picture when you finally get these in place so that I can show everyone.
I will.
And here's my pile. I got 2 of the Forever Goldie arborvitaes. They are just beautiful. I would say they're about 3 feet tall, so they're decently sized right now. And yeah, we'll just figure out. I know what we're gonna do. I will have to talk it through once we get to that point. And then I also got 2 of these, let me find the tag, Acorn Gold arborvitaes. And I truly don't know how big these get, but it doesn't actually matter, because my goal is to, when these are ready, take these plants out of these boxes that flank the garage. There's one here, and then there's one on this side as well. So I want to take these out and put this in there, and then I'll have plants around the edge for fall, and then it'll give us good structure to have throughout winter. And then next year they can get taken out of the pots and then put in the ground somewhere. And then I too grabbed one of the Lowscape Snowfire Aronias. Again, I mean, $20. That I just, you can't not do it. And then I grabbed one of these sweet tea heucheras because I saw this last time. I don't know if there's a tag. No, there's not. Well, it's actually a heucherella because it's a foamy bells. But this is going to want shade, and so this will probably go in the secret garden somewhere. And I just love the variation of colors. So that's everything. So that's going to be it for today. I had a good time. I didn't expect to go to 2 nurseries, but
loved it.
We could have gone to 3 or 4 if we had the time. But I'll give you updates as soon as all of this stuff is planted. Well, you'll be here for everything that I do. But I guess I will see you guys very soon. Keep learning and keep growing.
Bye.